Hello and welcome to the first of our meditation practices together. And this one is where we're going to be engaging our thinking mind using the process described in the previous section. I suggest you get into a safe place, one way at least you're not going to be disturbed. Make sure you're not doing anything else that needs your full attention. And sit in a chair as described in the foundation section of this course. So let me describe the process we're going to be going through when we practice. We're going to be doing a meditation for 5 minutes, and we're going to be using a neutral phrase, who am I? I'll repeat this phrase a few times with you, just so you get the hang of the process and so on. I'll begin the session by sounding a singing bowl. Then we'll take 3 deep breaths together. Then we'll start repeating the phrase out loud. And by out loud, I mean just whisper it or do it in a very soft voice. And we just repeat it until the end of the meditation. The end of the meditation, you will know we've got there because I'm going to repeat sounding the singing bowl again. And at the end, I'm going to suggest that you feel your feet on the floor, move your fingers a little bit and come back into the room where you are. So, if you'd like to get yourself ready, I'm going to begin with the singing bowl in a minute. When we repeat the phrase, who am I, let me just demonstrate for a few moments. There are 2 ways we can do this. We can just either go, who am I, 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 who am I? But that isn't the preferred way of doing it. And the reason is that what you'll find is if you do it that way, you'll just set up a circuit in your mind, and in the background you'll be thinking about something else. Maybe the shopping, maybe what we've got to do tomorrow, maybe what someone said at work or whatever. So what I suggest is you subtly vary the who am I. So let me demonstrate. So who am I? 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 Etc. So you see how it's very subtly varies it. And by subtly varying the who am I, the timing of it, the phrasing and so on, you actually keep engaged and you keep your mind in present time, keeping your mind involved in the practice. Okay, so if you're seated comfortably, ready to go, let's begin. And what I invite you to do is just take 3 deep breaths. Who am I? 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 I'll now go silent for a few moments and let you practice on your own. Okay, that's the end of this particular meditation. Feel your feet on the floor. Perhaps begin to move your fingers, wiggle your fingers a little bit, and come back into the room where you are sitting. Aware of your body, aware of your breathing, aware of my voice. So how was that for you? If that's maybe the first time you've ever meditated, maybe you've been meditating for many years and it's just a different way of looking at things. Whatever it happens to be, wherever you happen to be bear in mind that whatever you experienced is appropriate for you. Whatever you experienced is what's going on for you right now, and it's absolutely fine. As we draw to a close of this meditation practice, bear in mind that you can come back to this practice as often as you like and re-listen to this video as many times as you want to listen to it. I suggest you practice this meditation in your own time, around about a week or so, or definitely at least a few days, before moving on to the next stage of the course. The only danger with that is you forget to come back, so practice for a few days, but do make a note in your diary to come back to look at the next stage of the course where we move on. We move on to the next phase where having engaged our thinking mind, where do we go from there? And that's what we'll be looking at in the next stage of the course. Thank you very much for being with me for this meditation, and I look forward to seeing you in the next lesson.